Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to finally do the walk around heritage. I know I've been promising this for weeks since I got it back, but life's been a little crazy. So in this video, we're going to do a walk around and I'm going to show you everything it needs and give you a little bit of history behind it. So come on in. All right guys, we're going to start with the hood. So this logo here, if you guys are wondering what it is, maybe you're not, maybe you are, I'm going to explain it anyways. This is ECK. My buddy Nate and I had this thing when we were in high school / out of high school. That stands for East Coast Clunkers. And when Nate passed away, my buddy Brian drew this logo up. So that is what this logo is. Tried to make it like an iron cross kind of deal. It's pretty cool. It's probably not going to go back on the hood when we redo it, but I am going to do an ECK logo somewhere, kind of like an Easter egg somewhere in the truck. But this hood is a custom cowl hood. My dad and his buddy made it because when we first started Heritage, the aftermarket cowl hoods were not available for C10s at the time. So we did this. This thing's been redone about 3 times. So unfortunately, come on in a little closer here. No, the hood dude, not me. I know. The coffee cup is very exciting because it's a Sweet Patina coffee cup. You can see just with the age, this has been redone about 2 or 3 times. So I think the best course of action for this hood is to just get another steel hood with a cowl. This thing's had a cowl hood ever since I can remember. So we're gonna do that, but probably just get an aftermarket steel one. And this is just gonna become a wall hanger because it's got a lot of memories, just like a lot of things in this truck. Because so my dad and his buddy made it. And let's see if you can see back here. It's pretty hard to see, but you can see back in here, Eddie, maybe you can grab the phone and see. It says Chevy in the center of the cowl.
Like right there? Yeah,
right in there it says Chevy. Here, let me borrow this real quick here. We're gonna try to get you guys in here. It actually says Chevy. This hood was an aftermarket, you can order off Summit Racing still today. That's where my dad got it. You make it yourself. The color of this truck, because as you can see, the factory color of this door is coming back through. This is actually, when we painted this is Rust-Oleum flat black. We painted it in August 2005, so now it's just kind of a patina flat black with the rust coming through. Like I told you guys in the last video, when we threw this truck together, it was a thrash for about a week. My buddies and I got no sleep. We made pyramids of Mountain Dew just trying to get this thing put back together for Nate's procession. That's what we wanted to do. So a lot of the stuff that's kind of like, what the heck happened? Oh, it's 2005 and this is our way of dealing with the pain of losing a friend, and the body work's kind of coming through. Now this back glass. Yes, this back glass is broken. Unfortunately, this was the factory back window. What happened is my dad had a 4-wheeler in the back with a gun rack, and because we were using the truck for storage at the time, I was doing hole shots, and well, I was having lots of fun, but I had forgot the 4-wheelers in the back. So one of the ones I did, when I let off the gas, the gun rack actually went boom. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to get a new back glass. Don't know if I want to do slider or solid back. I mean, with an old school truck, I kind of want to keep the slider because I like them, because it's nice when you're driving. Obviously, we're going to need to get a new wing window because, well, she's seen better days and it's been taped shut for a long time. Let's open up the cab because I know that's what you guys are dying to see. Because this back window has been broken out, you guys can come on in here and take a look right here. You can see that there is no window in here. So unfortunately, the rain has come in and just kind of woo. And then we get down in here, you can see where the scary part is. Not really scary, it's a lot of surface and there's lots of patch panels that can be made. We start seeing rust in here, and then I've got to get this carpet ripped out ASAP because lots of moisture hiding in there. I think that's all surface though, but we will see once we get the carpet ripped out soon.
It kind of looks like where a rat would live.
Well, and then behind the seat, let's see what's back here. Oh dear Lord. Yeah, that's just scary. So that's all got to come out soon. Hey, there's a daddy long leg crying to come right at me. That's not, but the truck was silver and blue two-tone. That's why you see the silver here and the blue seat belts. This was a custom seat cover my dad got for me a long time ago. So it's got the Chevy bow tie in there, which is pretty cool. But I think I really want to go back to the blue on blue interior, or the gray with the blue interior, because I really want eventually to put this back to stock colors. So let's keep on walking around. And of course we've got the diamond plate. I know, it's beautiful, the diamond plate. We've got the front cover, the top rails, and a tailgate cover. And my dad really likes diamond plate, and it was a thing back then. And honestly, it was a nice way if you guys are ever doing like body work and stuff, or you have a truck that's kind of like waving at you. The best way to do is these diamond plate caps, because it hides it. And that's honestly why they're on here. All right, we're gonna keep on moving. Now the taillights. I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for these. Guys, remember, it was 2005 when this truck got thrown together, and it even has blue underglow. I think they're mostly broken, but these are probably gonna go. I know, sad music.
Aww, I kind of like it.
What?
Yeah, you see, if you get close enough, it kind of looks like a Minecraft emerald.
How about this? Cat scared me again. Every video. This is Farm Cat, Leia. She's our little farm cat. She likes to hang out and scare the crap out of me when I'm making YouTube videos for you guys. She's our inside-outside cat, and she's like, "Oh, what are you doing? I'm going to help you film a video." So the bed is going to need replaced. So my thought is I'm going to make a couch out of this bed. Eventually, we're just going to lob it off here and take the front rack, and so these will stay with this bed. How about that? We'll make a couch out of it for the shop.
So
you can keep the emerald looking Minecraft Euro lights that I can't stand now.
So you're gonna put a couch in here in the bed? Or?
I might even actually just take the factory front seat and just drop it in here and make it a bed, make it kind of like a couch for the shop. We'll do interviews. That's what I'm thinking, because let's show them the bed, Eddie. Let's
the holy bed.
It is very holy. So, might have to get here.
You can't really see it.
Oh gosh. I'll stand up in here because I don't want you falling through the bed, because your mom will get really mad. So I'll do the cameraman in here. Oh yeah. Did you hear that? That was crunching. So as you guys can see in here, the bed is holy, which is, it's a 1982. I'm not mad about it. It's reality. I knew I needed the bed replaced. Oh, and these are the, yes, these do fit under here. My dad got me these for my 16th birthday or 17th birthday. They're just some US wheels from Summit that have been sitting out. They're sitting in the shop, but I might just paint them black and throw them on, because it looks really good. And yes, it's got posi, and it will spin these fatties. But yeah, bed's pretty holy. So that's a no step zone. I'm gonna throw this back to you.
Okay.
It's still on.
Oh, like my cameraman hat?
Yeah.
For the video.
Yeah, did your mic turn off?
Yeah, it turned off.
Technology. Right? It's finding it. It's finding it. Is mine still green?
I don't think so.
What?
Please hold. We're having some technical difficulties right now.
Did we bump this?
Oh, it's turning red. It's flashing on and off.
Hang on.
Cool.
All right.
Anyways.
All right. Now I'm going to crawl under. Here we go. All right, guys, we're underneath the truck. Now the bed, you can really see how holy it is. Focus is there. The bed I knew is bad. That was fine. I did treat all of this frame. I had it painted and cleaned up, but just the salt up there, even though it was just outside, the winters were not kind to underneath of Heritage. And the further we go down here, sorry guys, I am crawling in the grass. You can really see that it's pretty sketchy. Not totally sketchy, it's just, we're going to see what we can do. But there does seem to be some stuff with the frame on the other side here. It looks surfacey, so we might be okay. But, and look, still got the underglow lights. I said it was 2005. No judgment, but those are coming back now. So at least it's not the brake caliber ones. No judgment if you have those. Just not my style. All right, let me show you guys something over here on the frame. All right, guys. So this is my concern. This hole right here. Yep, right here. Like, I know it's not horrible, but it's not great. So the reality is I got to get the bed off so we can really see. But the fact that I see holes like that, which aren't horrible, but I'm worried what else I'm going to find when I get further down that way or really see the on top of this. Because, yeah. Like I said, the truck was in Ohio. I'm not mad. You can see this was when I was at high school, actually. So this paint coating was 2002, 2003. Now, there's a lot better stuff out there now for coating. You can just really see the frame. It's not horrible. It's just there's a few spots like that I'm really kind of concerned about. And I can't see further down. All right. So that was previously recorded. And the more I watch the video, the frame's not that bad. But we're going to talk about, well, I'm not really that worried about it. But let's keep touring the truck because that's what you guys are here for. We're going to talk about plans in a minute. Now, what is all right, I'm getting ahead of myself, guys. Sorry, I'm just really excited about this. All right, so this door right here. Yes, this Eddie, bring them closer. This Grand Canyon crack here. You're like, dude, what happened? All right, you can bring it back out. So what happened with this door when we were thrashing it together with no sleep, living on Mountain Dew, cheeseburgers, peanut M&Ms, and Giannino's pizza?
That doesn't sound healthy.
It was a temporary diet. I wouldn't recommend it for a lot of people. This door is messed up because we actually bought a donor truck and the door is messed up. So instead of putting the aftermarket door that I had at the time, because we weren't thinking straight, when you're grieving and you're thrashing for a week straight because you're trying to get something done, you don't think real straight. It was almost like we're going to lose a shop crunch. So we were just like, let's get it done so we can run. We bondoed this and then we painted over it before the Bondo dried and immediately realized we messed up. So I do have an aftermarket door for this. That might get thrown on eventually, but let's get inside because there's one more thing we got to see. What is a good, and just in case there's something scary in here, I'm going to put my coffee cup somewhere else because protect the coffee at all costs. Alrighty, you can get the camera in here to show them. We're gonna see what's inside the glove box. Yeah, the dash is just it's fine. It's fine. But we got.
I don't think
Oh! Okay.
Oh.
So I wasn't trying to drop it, but yeah.
I didn't even know that comes off.
It's not supposed to. So what do we got in here? A Summit Racing catalog. Oh, that's Trick Flow, Ride Tech, something for my graduation. Let's see. Oh, a neuralizer.
Whoa,
that's
that?
a NOS switch because it does have the plate, but I left it in Ohio. And that was the start switch for over there. Check out this. My hometown is awesome. Not only Summit Racing, but Summit Racing back in the day built a dare car. I don't know what happened to it, but it is pretty stinking epic. And no, the keys don't say it. It's just for the video. But yeah, I was going to see if there's something cool because like Robbie does from United by Trucks. Let's look at the thing. Even though I don't know what it means. Hey, look, look, you know what we just did? We started the cleaning process. Multitasking, high five.
Cameraman hat.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Good, your hat, but check that out. It's got an American flag underneath it.
Yeah.
Also from Ohio. But, let's get back to the video.
Uh-huh.
So that's pretty, that was gross. I knew that was there, but I wasn't expecting the whole glove box just to go boom like that. It's, yeah. So I know what you want to see next. Under the hood. Not yet. So this is an 82 Scottsdale. And for a while I struggled with changing out the headlights, but now that I've had this truck for such a long time, I love the headlight bezels. I just want to get new ones, and I want to get a new bumper, because this one eventually, but I love that it's got the turn signal lights. And I know this might be sad too. I said, don't judge me. It was 2005 when we did this. I want a factory grill back in here because this is just...
What's that?
This is a custom tube grill. It was the style back then. Some people still like it, but I've gotten to the point now. Look, when we were building this truck, it was going to be a hot rod. And it still is going to be a hot rod. But as you get older, tastes change. I want the factory grill back in here because I just like that factory look. So let me pop the hood so we can check underneath it.
Under the hood.
Okay. Now, oh, one-handed. Oh, look at that, one-handed, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, as the rust falls through.
Clap, 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 clap.
All right, guys, so what is under the hood is a built 400 of some sort. It is a rowdy motor. It is a blast to drive, and it's fun. A friend of mine built it in high school in his shop class, and my dad bought it off him, and they put it in when I was in Bible college. And this truck has underwent a lot of different ideas over the years, from my dad restoring it to me restoring it, and now me and my family restoring it. Now that I have a wife and kids, I'm like, you know what? This motor is fun, but I want something a little more reliable. I want to be able to take this thing on long trips. Like eventually I want to take this like on power tour, and my wife and I want to go to the beach. I want to do that. And with this current motor, that's not going to happen. It's a rowdy motor, but don't be sad. Don't be mad. Don't be sad. This drivetrain is going to go into another project down the road. I've got a couple ideas, but for Heritage, I want something that, like I said, literally if my wife and I want to go on a trip, we can hop in, throw our luggage in the back. Not with the current bed, because if we throw our luggage in the back now, it's just going to go, and be like, huh, where'd it go? Oh, I forgot there's no bed floor. But for now, we're going to keep this motor in, because obviously I don't have a new motor, but if somebody's got some leads on an LS, hook me up, give me a call. Hey, honey, not trying to spend more money over here. Totally trying to spend more money over here, but she knows.
Wow.
She's fully aware of what's about to happen with this truck. She is not under any delusion. This truck has sat too long, and we're really just excited to have this back in the driveway. Not going to fire it up on this video. Next video, we're going to fire it up because I've got to do some rewiring. If anybody's ever dealt with side post terminals, you know they're a nightmare. So we did some things to get the MSD to work. This is not permanent. That's why it's disconnected away from the battery. But to get it on the trailer, we had to do a few things. I have the top post terminals. I just have to rewire them. I have not had time. So it's going to get top posts, brand new battery. Yeah. But MSD over there. And look, right here, here is the underglow lights. So yeah, there's a lot of things I have to undo. The underglow lights, as you guys saw, they're still under there. I don't think they work. I don't even think I have a switch for it inside the cab. And these are pretty cool. These are actually the conversion lights that you could get in the early 2000s. I had these in my Jeep too. And they actually, for a marker light, they have a little blue light in here. So, but I want to actually probably put LEDs, just more, once again, more streetable stuff. All right. So I've given you guys a tour. So what is the plan for this? I'm really trying to make the C10 fall revival in less than a month. I'm hoping we can do it. I really am. Eddie and I are going to be either way. It's a question on, will Heritage make it there? We're going to try. We're going to do our best. I think we can do it because it's not really that far of a drive. So we're going to make it happen one way or another. Even if I got to borrow a trailer, it'll be there. Hopefully. So what is my plan with Heritage? You guys know what I want to do power plant. I just want to do an LS swap, make it more reliable, have some fun. Body-wise, guys, I'm in debate. And this is another one of those things that people are going to, oh man, this is, especially the C10 guys, they are super divided on this. Do I keep it a long bed or do I do a short bed conversion? Because honestly, you got something to say about that?
No, but I have a question for the end of the video.
Okay, what's your question?
For the end of the video.
Okay, for the end of the video, okay. So, like you guys saw with the frame, it's salvageable. It's really not that bad the more I've looked at the video, but for the things I want to do, I'm going to want to replace the frame, and I really want to find a short bed because I want this truck just to be a fun truck. It's not a work truck anymore. I want it to be a fun truck. So my idea is for now, find a short bed frame or do the frame conversion, either one. And I want to find OEM body panels and just make it a patina truck for a while. Just find some new factory doors, fenders, all the body. And maybe the only thing I might do is paint the cab back to the factory color, because I'll throw a picture in somewhere, maybe here, somewhere in here. My dad found that picture of, this is right before he started restoring Heritage. Because when I showed my wife this, she's like, that's not your truck, it's black. I'm like, no, this is what it was, factory. She's like, oh. And eventually I want to do that silver with the blue two-tone. I really dig that on the Scottsdales, and that's what I want to go back to. But I want to be able to take this to shows, like I keep saying, and really enjoy it. So I think we're going to find some body panels and just make it a patina truck, LS swap it, and have some fun. Oh, I almost forgot. Suspension. This has, and the stance of this truck, I really want to keep it. I love the height of it. It has drop spindles in the front and drop shackles in the rear. It's got kind of like a little raked look, and I kind of like that. So I want to keep the stance, but yeah. Lots of things to be done, but the most important thing is it is back in my driveway in North Carolina. Alrighty, what did you think for the end of the video before we do the outro?
Do you already have the plan for the engine?
Mm-hmm. Plan for the engine.
Are you going to tell the audience what the plan is, or are you just going to keep it a secret?
I already told them.
You did?
You weren't listening.
No.
It's okay.
No, like the vehicle you're going to put it in.
Oh, no, that's a mystery. We're going to keep that a mystery.
Okay.
I've got a really epic plan for the motor and transmission. I'm pretty excited. Oh, and yeah, it's look, as the channel grows, we're going to be able to do cool things, but right now, Heritage is our main priority. But yeah, we are going to do something pretty awesome with the drivetrain. Because even my dad's like, what do you do with the motor? I'm like, calm down. Got a plan. It's got to grow a little bit. It's going to be awesome. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. I'm super excited about this project. My family's super excited about this project. What do you think we should do? Do you like my ideas? Let me know in the comments below. And happy hunting, everybody. Now, if you guys were wondering what colors, I know that's the burning question that everybody wants to know. What C10, what is it? What is it? I don't know. Loud pipes. Oh, there's one.
Wow, it's a lot of day today.
Volvo and a hot.
You know, at this point, it's just
oh, those are two Volvos and the scooter. She's giving it all she's got. She makes really good for bloopers at the end.
Yeah, you name that vehicle.